Poor Riley
cheers.
Fowler, bro.
Cheers,
Poor Riley
Cheers.
Fowler
We're
going
drinking
through it
some
right now.
Mate tea. And
I
you said
enjoyed
it's your
the
go-to- it's
extended
your go-to
version when you were
beverage
on.
before match or before.
Wait, how much more was on the
playing and
extended
stuff.
version?
Before every match. Yep, last
Oh
year.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny, Ryan?
So you told me before you came on that you don't drink. Did you try it? Is there a reason you don't drink or
Yeah, I've drank a couple times.
just a couple times?
Yeah, only 2 times. Yeah, just not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of how it makes you feel.
Wait, there's no way
Yeah.
that just happened, bro.
Yeah.
FSU
exactly.
just fumbled the punt return?
I got a little wild the first time I drank.
Really? Is
Um,
it a shareable story?
It's not crazy, no. I mean, it's shareable. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy. I mean, I think Temp will be able to explain it better than I can because
Okay.
he was the one watching me.
Okay.
So
we'll have to put I'll put it in the back pocket for
Yeah.
whenever Temp's on.
yeah, but I know I was just
You're acting
I guess
fool?
I was having a good time and it, like looking back at it, but yeah, I was just wild. It's not. I was very unlike myself.
Yeah.
So
So you're like, nah, no
Yeah,
more drinks,
exactly.
no more drinks.
exactly.
I do have speaking of that,
Mhm.
when I had Shottzy on,
Mhm.
he told me a similar story,
Okay.
and I want to make sure you know where this is going. Are you okay with it going there?
Sure. I'm here for it.
He
Yeah.
told me a story because I asked him about because he doesn't drink either, and he said I had one drink. He was like, I don't drink. 'cause
How's the audio? All
he-
good?
He doesn't like the taste. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So I was like, oh, so you're not like sober? And he was like, well, I am sober, but I tried weed one time, and he was like, I kept replaying putting a drink down over and over and over again in my head, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because I've consumed a decent amount of marijuana, and I've never experienced something like that. But he was like, you got to ask Kyler about it. Because he was the one who gave me the weed. So what was that story?
Okay. I'm trying to. All right. I'm gonna put myself back in that day because wow, that was something. All right. Okay. So yeah, this was MW19. Can't remember if this was before we won champs or after.
Leo, Brittany,
Must
Ryan,
have been
Jub,
before.
JT. If you guys haven't said what's
Anyways,
good, man,
It
come
was
on.
that
Say
team
what's
with
good to
me,
Big Hug.
Illy, Shottzy, Krim, Clay,
Yeah.
and it was a random night. For some reason, we all wanted to get high. For whatever reason, I don't know why. For some reason, we wanted to get high.
What up, Seb? What's for dinner tonight?
Ant mentioned to me
either
before. He said that he has
either
tried
chicken
before
sausage and gnocchi, like
that
cauliflower and
he had
gnocchi,
some
or like some
crazy
chicken mole
experience
tacos
alone. I
or
don't know if you
something.
mentioned that.
I can't remember. I don't know.
Anyways, yeah. So he said like it was already weird for him, and then whatever. We're like 18, 19. I think I'm like the oldest. I'm 19, and I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. Yada yada yada. So yeah. I'm not gonna say all the details, but basically, yeah, we got weed. And then all right, so it started off really good. We're just on my balcony smoking, whatever. Everyone's laughing. I don't know. Shottzy calls out a plane. He's like, bro, look at that fucking plane. And then everyone just starts busting out laughing. My brother's there as well. So we are under like adult,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like we got people looking over us and stuff like that. But yeah, everyone's fucking bursting out laughing over some random shit. And then all of a sudden, and everyone paused. He goes, it's happening. He goes, it's happening. And me, Ender, and my brother, we all looked at him. I was the only one who knew what he was talking about. Ender keeps laughing. He's like, what the fuck, bro? What are you saying? And then I'm like dead serious. Like I stood there. I was just looking at him. And he's like, Kyler, bro, it's happening. It's happening. And I'm just like hands off. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but like, and it just keeps going. And he couldn't move for a little bit, and then like we got him to the couch, and then he's standing up, and then we're like, yo, you want to sit? This is where like I started taking care of him. I'm like, yo, he's like, you can sit, yada yada. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit. And he's like, never mind, I can't. And then and then I was like, all right. He's like, what do you need? And then he's like, I don't know, bro. And then I'm like, you need water? He's like, yeah. And then I hand him a water.
Yeah, let's go on that. Appreciate it, Trav.
And he's like handing it like he like is just standing still, like super.
Yo, is Alabama dog shit?
This whole time. And I hand him the water, and he grabs it, but like his hand was already out like this, so he holds it, and then he's like, "I'm be honest, bro, I'm gonna need you to drink, or he's like, I'm gonna need you to like pour it like in my mouth.
Bro, what?
He said he couldn't do it himself. And then I'm like, you dead ass? And then he's like, yeah. And I'm looking at my brother. I look at Ender. I'm like, and then they're like, go do it.
What the ants? Yo,
They're like, go do it.
what do you
Do it?
ants smoked weed and couldn't take a sip of
no,
water?
We're taking care of him. I don't know exactly what was going on in his mind, right, or whatever the fuck was going on, but obviously it was something serious.
Oh my god.
Ants
that is
smoked
so
bud
funny.
and couldn't
Have you
take
ever
a
had
sip
bad
of
high
water?
Like that?
No. No.
I had one time, or I tried like edibles. You know, I used to live with Aaron Create and his wife, and I tried one. It was like a little fruit roll up. It was the first one, and I ate
Edibles
the whole,
are a different
I ate
breed.
The whole strip.
Edibles are a different breed. They're different.
And I don't
gravy.
remember what happened, but I couldn't close my eyes because I would see like shapes moving around.
Okay.
No, edibles are a
I
different
also
breed,
couldn't
bro.
stand still because then the room would move around. So the way I countered it was I would walk. I was walking in a circle in the kitchen, and I would just walk in a circle. And Aaron was looking at me like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "I can't stop walking. If I stop walking, everything else is gonna start moving." And he was like, "Can I get you something?" And I was like, "Maybe a water." That was the only like real bad.
Wax is a different breed. Oh yeah,
I
it is.
didn't
Wax
have
is
him
a
pour
different
water in
breed.
my mouth.
Yeah.
LSD is the best. Yeah, I don't.
That's a
I
real
don't plan on
thing,
ever
dude.
trying
That's
any
so good. I
psychedelic
didn't know
like
it was
that, bro.
funny.
Not for me,
No,
man.
it was a funny night. It was.
The vibes on that team sounded fun.
Yeah, no, it was extremely fun. Yeah, no, that was one of my most fun teams. For
Yeah,
sure.
because you kind of grew up in a sense playing with Illy and Shottzy, right? Or not grew up, but like you had that era. What is it, Zio? Where does that come from?
Comes from like, I don't know, bro. We had these insane ideas back in the day. Like, I don't know. I think it was partially, most of it, I think was me, or I don't know. We were just talking late night, and then we were like, yo, we should have like our own group, like our own little group. And we all thought it was so cool. And that's basically where it came from.
Where does it stand for again? Or where does it come from again?
It didn't really come from anything. I just thought it sounded cool. Like that's where most of my random ideas come from. Just like, yo, this shit sounds hard. So we did it.
Zio
and I think the idea stemmed from like an aimer on mouse and keyboard. They're like HUKE aim or something like that. And I think at the time I was playing like hella like PC games. So I was like, yo, we should do this for like console. Like
I've never even heard it. What is it? What is HUKE games?
HUKE aim.
HUKE
it's just
aims?
like a little like aim group. I don't even know if they still exist, to be honest. But this was like 5 years ago, and I remember I was like grinding PC games, and I saw those guys, and I was like, yo, we should get this for COD or
Yeah. And so
I might even start playing Valorant again, bro.
There's the three of you guys.
I might gotta hop back on Val.
We didn't do anything with it. We just did it one day, and then like we put it in our clan tags, and then like and next thing you know, like everyone is talking about it.
That is so funny. Yeah, that's hilarious. So when did you meet? Because you come up. First of all, I have written in my notes that
Get better at keyboard. Yeah.
you probably have the most interesting Call of Duty career in the history of Call of Duty.
Damn,
It's insane. Like
I would say it's pretty interesting for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know. I mean, it's
He
been
definitely
talked
has an
about
interesting
many
career.
times about how like you have a really good mentality.
Had to go over to
and,
Halo.
People are kind of, I would say most of the time surprised at
Get
how
Fiverr with Kobe, Nick,
you keep it
Nemi,
all
and the
together.
guys.
But even after that, as I was
Get
like looking
Fiverr.
everything up, like it's crazy how much.
Are you saying play Val
How
with
old
him?
are you?
25.
25. So you've had like already 12 years of experience in COD, right? At 25?
Decade. But
just 10?
yeah, I think I'm entering
Shot.
duty season, but because I played Halo.
Any
Right,
single
yeah.
player
Yeah.
games on the horizons?
I mean,
in,
that
bro?
is in
I mean,
the amount of ups and downs that have gone
we're
through.
gonna have to figure something
that
out, bro.
entire career is, I mean,
We're gonna have to figure something out, man.
It is really crazy.
We still got a month of this shit, man.
But I mean, we'll get back to all
We
that.
need,
but
we need some
when
type
did
of
you
roster mania.
meet,
Yeah, Dizzy, thank
Shottzy
you, bro.
and
There we
Illy?
are. There he
Because
is.
You had already
No way, you
played
paid
COD,
30 for that,
right?
Dizzy?
Mm-hmm.
My boy Dizzy with 5.
Shottzy,
Thanks, bro.
I met him when I think
Let's go, Dizzy. Much love,
he
bro.
was like 14, and I was like 16. I met him through a teammate on Halo.
You should try Wukong. It's
So
sick.
it's actually a funny
What
story.
did I watch? I think I
I'll
watched
definitely
Formal
share
play
it
that a
because
bit.
it's actually really good. So I'm with my teammate Boobadooboo.
Yeah.
And randomly one day, I don't know, we're trying to get like 2s going or like 8s going or something like that. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna invite my friend Shottzy. He's like, he hasn't played this game because he doesn't like it. Like he says he doesn't like Halo 5. He was like, he hasn't played this game, and this is like a year into Halo 5. He's like, yeah, he like quit early Halo 5, and I don't know. He's like, he told me he was a soccer referee. That's what he told me. He said he said yeah, he quit and became a soccer ref or something like that.
Wait, really?
And I'll go deeper into the story about that. So I'm like, sure, like whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But he kept going. He's like, but he's so good. Yeah, they're like, he's so good. Like he just hasn't played this game. But like the last Halo, he was so good. And that's all they kept saying. And in my mind,
Halo is H2A.
H2A.
Okay.
Yeah, they were like, he's so good at that game. Like yada yada. In my head, I'm like, whatever. Sure, I've heard like a million people say they're like, so good.
Let me invite my friend, my soccer ref friend.
Exactly. And I was just like, whatever. And then I remember we're playing with him, and I'm like, okay, he's pretty good. But then like, I think he sticks with it, and he actually keeps playing with us. And I remember like day 2 or day 3, he's like, yo, did you guys know about this? And he's like showing me, I think I know everything about the game.
Right.
I'm like, at this point, I'm thinking like I know basically all there is at the moment to know about the game.
Right, yeah.
And he's like, you guys know about this? And he's showing me some jump I've never seen before. I'm like, this is what I do. I'm like, I find jumps. I'm like, where? I'm like, how did you find this?
Soccer ref find this.
Yeah. I'm like, how did you find this?
Yeah, this is a dope
He's like, bro, I'm a nerd. Like, I find this shit. And I'm just like, okay. And then, a couple more days go by, and he's getting really good. And that's when I started to realize, I'm like, this guy's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm actually saying, I'm like starting to see it.
Yeah.
And then going back to the soccer ref thing, he eventually tells us that he lied about that. And he was actually playing Call of Duty. This is when he told me about how he plays COD because he knew I was a COD pro. He told me that he's been playing COD for the past year on Black Ops 3, playing 1v1 wagers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So why did he say soccer ref?
I asked him this like a year ago, and he was just like, I don't know. Like, I didn't want them to know I was playing COD.
What the hell? That's such a weird lie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That is a
He
weird
made a new gamer
fucking
tag
lie.
and everything for COD.
Okay.
Really?
What a
Yeah.
freak.
Why? Because he didn't want to be the H2A guy on COD. He didn't
I
want
don't know.
He didn't want his Halo friends to
I
know he
can't
was
think of a
playing
good
COD.
reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was his lie?
There
He
used
became
to
a
be, like,
soccer ref?
weird
He was grinding COD. He said, I'm a
versus
soccer
Halo
ref?
stigma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was, yeah.
But I think obviously now neither one of us have the ability to do that. We got to kind of stick together.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, you play
Talking about shots.
you play COD for a year, and then you go play Halo for 2 years, and then Zeo becomes a thing. You guys are playing like Black Ops 3, Black Ops or IW wagers and I'm trying to piece it all together.
Yeah. So
I think I mix up Zeo and Celium Bruce, like the season kids.
yeah, probably.
I think I get you guys confused in which group was who, because there was rumblings everywhere of you guys like back in the day.
Yeah. So how basically I came back from COD, or I went back to COD, and he was still playing Halo for like a whole year. That's like basically whenever I left is whenever he like started to like be the best player in the game.
Right, yeah.
And I didn't have the best Black Ops 4 season, and I kind of had like options to go a lot of places, but I also knew, I don't know, I kind of was just like, I need a team that's going to go hard,
For COD?
For COD. Yeah. And that's where I knew it was Shottzy, because like I seen how good he is. Like at the time, no one wanted to team with him or Illy, which is crazy to think about.
In MW19?
In MW19, going into that year. And then Ender, I think he was starting to get really big. This is what it was. He was an S&D kid in Black Ops 4, and I played him all year, and he was just fucking gross.
Yeah.
He was just really good. I remember talking to him, and he was just like so passionate. Like it was just like, fuck yeah. Like I want to play with this kid, like for sure.
Okay.
That's how that all went about. And then obviously him and Shottzy already were like this little duo. Like they were like a little duo they played Black Ops 4 together, and I think they knew each other from whenever he was playing COD on Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
So
I remember that's the first time I heard of Illy.
Yep.
And everyone thought he keyboarded.
Yep.
Did you ever think anybody keyboarded? Like, I think people were saying that people
guy
who said
gonna
that
react
Celium was
soon?
hacking,
Listen, bro.
Ender was keyboarding.
Yeah, I didn't get to play Celium or Ender during that era.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I played Ender for the first time in Black Ops 4.
I'm 17 minutes in the episode,
or
guys.
maybe World War II. And at that point, they weren't considered like the
I actually never
keyboarding. I
heard
think
the
the
story in
keyboarding was
full, so it's good to hear
IW
from
and
Tyler.
Black Ops 3, and those are the two
Okay.
games I didn't get to play.
Oh, okay.
And apparently they were insane at those games. And yeah, I didn't get to play them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, you lock in with these guys, and I've heard from many people that Ender's like one of the best S&D teammates, one of the best teammates in general.
Yep.
Did you get that immediately?
Yeah. No, on MW19, 100%. He came in like hella passionate, wanting to get better every single day. You actually like couldn't ask for a better teammate when it came to all that stuff, like just the out of game stuff and.
Yeah, you guys got
it was dope
FSU
seeing
winning
him
or
in the
Alabama?
office the other day.
Facts.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I was watching some of the clips from your champs year in MW19, and I forget how, we like to talk shit about that game. Well, those of us that didn't win champs like to talk shit about that game because it definitely
you
had
guys
its
think
flaws,
LSU
but
Clemson's gonna be a good game?
y'all made that game look twisted. The MP5 like lightweight your YY and we're turning on people and stuff.
Yep.
That was a crazy year.
It was like the first year where like the slide cancel became a thing, so it was just constant slide
You got
canceling,
Clemson
slide
craze?
cancel, running smokes, throw trophies.
Yeah.
My role on the team was something that I never did at the time. I was running smoke, trophy, and EOD, so I didn't even have double time.
Oh wow.
But
oh my god, I forgot.
I
about
was getting
that.
twisted with that thing. But no, that was an interesting
year.
role there.
Lucy is back supporting the podcast. If you guys don't know what Lucy is, it's another nicotine
I watch
pouch,
my boys'
but
ads, bro.
It's the most refreshing one, in my opinion. It's 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco free. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches. They're right here. They're nicotine pouches that have a little capsule in them that you can break as soon as you put them in your mouth, and it gives you a bunch of flavor and hydration. And it's really nice. It really is nice. They did send some wintergreen and then also the breakers. I enjoy the breakers a little bit more than the wintergreen, but the wintergreen is still nice. But you don't get that satisfaction of breaking the capsule. That's my favorite. I mean, maybe call me childish, but that's my favorite part. I enjoy the 4 milligrams, and I put it in whenever I need that little extra oomph. That little bit of hydration in the top lip. You know me. So go check it out. Set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy delivered straight to your door. Level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/ATB and please use promo code ATB to get 20% off your first order.
Cookie.
Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's 30 days to try it out. Or you can say, hey, this ain't really working for me. That's how confident they are, which is confidence. Again, that is lucy.co, and please use code ATB to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age,
always
and every
camping
order
with a
is
tier 1
age
for 6.
verified.
Let's go. We said, hey,
Warning, this
DMZ, let's
product
go always
contains
camping.
nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. What game is the best, is the most fun for somebody that plays at your pace? What game that you've ever played, ever competed in, whether it's Halo, COD, or whatever?
I smoked a blunt with Skizzy Mars.
When you're in flow state, is it the most fun?
At his concert when I was
when
like...
you're catching people off spawns and you're hitting
probably
your shots
19.
and you're getting twisted. What was the most fun?
It's hard to just pick one, if I'm being completely honest. Because, like, I can go back and think about a lot of times where, like, I don't know, for example, like AW... Because even like World War II, like that game was extremely good whenever you're catching people off guard and like running at people and all that, catching your timings.
God,
it's hard to pick. I know, but it was really fun. That's the thing is every COD is fun when you're frying.
Okay, yeah.
It's so fun to fry in COD.
Yeah.
Because I've always said this too. I've always thought that COD is a fun game because of how hard it is to fry though. Because everyone's dying so quickly, the times you are actually running around and frying, it's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, exactly. So
even in my little like rank play games,
it's
so fun. It's 4 down and I'm in there spawning control. I'm like,
Yeah.
In MW 2022, I have dead silence in their spawn and control. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you know it. You know how it is.
And in my silver lobbies, bro, I'm telling you, it's fun down there.
Is that
But
cruising? I just zoned out.
It's rank play games. It's so fun. It's 4 down and I'm in their spawn and control. I'm like,
yeah.
In MW 2022, I have dead silence in their spawn and control. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you know it. You know how it is.
Yeah. And in my silver lobbies, bro, I'm telling you, it's fun down there.
But I guess I'll say a top 3. I'm gonna say AW, Black Ops 4, and I'm gonna pick. Man, it's hard. One of the slide cancel games, like either like Vanguard, MW19.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one of those.
Yeah.
One of those two. Because Vanguard was low-key fun too in your frying.
Yeah. I think the gunplay in Vanguard is pretty underrated.
Or any game is fun when you're frying, bro.
I think
when you're frying, any game is fun, bro.
Games for COD, I think we should retire them. We had COD 2. We had
World War II games?
Yeah.
They need to go.
Yeah, World at War,
We've
Vanguard.
had enough.
It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
we've had
let's keep
enough.
it modern.
Vanguard was the best one though, in my opinion.
Out of all of them. World War II, World at War, and COD 2, I guess. Yeah.
World War II was the better
Can't really
game.
Get cracked in. I guess that was the only one you could crack
If we're being honest, World War II was definitely better than Vanguard to play. To watch is different. Vanguard was better to watch.
That game too, competing wise.
Yeah. So when you first started that stunner year?
Yeah.
How did that all come about? How did you find those guys to team with, or how did they find you?
He was on Carnage frying.
So Ghost, the last Ghost event, my team, we actually made it through open bracket and got in the pro bracket.
Oh shit, okay.
And I think we only played like 2 pro teams, but I ended up having like the #1 KD at the event.
In Ghost?
In Ghost.
Is it the event overseas?
It was Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah, it was literally the last Ghost event.
Okay.
I think I placed top 6 there.
That was the event that
break.
Censor won. Censor
and
app.
Censor,
I could be wrong.
Censor and app. Okay, that wasn't the one that like Zoomer and them won?
Nah, it wasn't that one. I was at that event too though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't even realize you were playing in Ghost.
Yeah, that was my first year competing. I was on AM teams that year, playing open bracket.
Who was your team?
Making my name, basically. Yeah. I was on a couple teams, but at the end of the year, my team was me, Vane, Swarley, Vicious.
Okay, I remember Swarley.
Swarley ended up being a pro.
Yeah, people used to talk about Swarley like he was the second coming. Like I remember people would say that, but it was you.
No, they didn't.
Swarley was good.
Yeah.
Vicious was really good. Like, yeah, those are some good.
Yeah, that's
teammates.
People thought Swarley was good, but
so how do you find TJ and
CleanX loves
get on the
you? What do you mean
team?
CleanX loves you?
So yeah, after I had the #1 KD at that event, that's where I got like recognition for the first time.
Yeah.
Like from just I guess the community. So they were like the top AMs, TJ and like Hamza. They were basically like, as an AM, those are the people you want to team with, and they. Actually, no. I ended up playing the first AW event with that team I just mentioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't even actually go straight to them. So I played the first AW event with Carnage on that team that I just mentioned, and we got like top 16 or top 12.
Okay.
We beat a couple pro teams.
For talking about you on his podcast. Is he fantastic?
And that's also at the same time where I was frying online.
I wish I had my Cold War VOD up, bro.
On AW.
Right.
Because we can sit here all day. Everyone, oh man.
Yeah, they wanted to drop one of their teammates for me after that first event, and then as soon as they picked me up, we just started frying instantly. Basically, we like got second in the first 5K, played against Optic Loss.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just had like instant success with those. With those guys.
So that event, what event was it? UMG event that you guys got that like big break, or was it an MLG event? No, it was a UMG event, right? The
UMG,
Angry
Orlando.
Birds pajamas.
Yeah, UMG Orlando.
When he showed up with the Angry Birds pajamas,
you
didn't say anything?
Nah, bro. Bro. So I feel like how do I put it? Like, bro, I'm so young at that point. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays I don't give a fuck, but back then I really didn't give a fuck. So yeah, no, I didn't even think twice. Like. I did not even think twice.
TJ sits down. He's got Angry Birds pajamas. You're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's load up.
Nah, yeah.
Throw me the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
How far in the video? 26 minutes in.
There's so many like.
I'm trying to play some more Black Ops 4, bro.
Backstories like to like some of these teams. Like that no one knows about. Like at that event, I remember there was a chance like someone wasn't coming to the event. It could have, maybe it was me or it was maybe a couple of us, because like right before the event we get in this big argument, and then
The 4 of you guys?
yeah. And I remember we're all like fucking 15 years old, and we're like, bro, I'm not showing up to the event. I'm not showing. Like everyone's like saying they're not going to the
when
event.
I had to argue with
And I
Derek,
remember like
realized his
no
dad
one
on the
knew
cellular
if we
device.
were going to the event
make
until
sure.
we showed up.
Oh, bro, I like one event. I was already in Seattle for PAX, and I had Derek realize his dad telling me he's not letting his son come. I'm literally arguing with a father on the phone.
What?
Yeah. Because like they're like literally everyone was like, "Yo, is he at the airport?" Like no one knew.
Are you serious?
And we end up getting second. Yeah.
You end up having like the most insane tournament.
Yeah. Like it was like it's so weird looking back, because like it's so much more professional now, but like back then it was so childish. Like
I mean, we were all children.
Exactly.
Kites, I have
even
no
the
idea,
adults
bro.
were children.
Are you
gotta
going
think
to
about who
HCS
the
Worlds
adults
this
were.
year? I have
The
no
adults
idea,
then
bro. I actually have no idea.
my age now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I mean, I barely know shit still to this day. So yeah, I mean, it's and so what when you're playing AW, at what point do you realize like, oh shit, I can't play next year? Or you did play next year?
Oh shit!
I get asked this a lot.
Florida State scored again?
Imagine, yeah.
No way,
Because you're the only- I
Alabama's
think
about
you're
to
one of the
lose
only
to
people
Florida
that
State,
did it.
dude.
Yeah.
That
You're the only
coach
people
is
that was
about
like,
to get
oh well, I guess I can't play,
destroyed.
so I'm gonna go play something else until I can play. I don't think any other pro has done that.
Yeah. Basically, like everything happened like naturally, like, cause I always get asked like, oh, how did you like? Wasn't that so bad? Like yada yada. Like, wasn't that like people literally always ask me like, how was that? Like, is that terrible? Like, you know what I mean? And it's hard for me to answer back, because it's hard for me to explain to people like it was like natural. Like, I didn't plan going to Halo. Literally, Halo 5 came out, Black Ops 3 came out. Black Ops 3 comes out, I'm on an underage E6 team. I was thinking I'm going to be on there. We played for about a month, and we got dropped because... Shout out TJ, but we were playing... I'm not going to put it all on him, but I'm going to say we were playing too many S&D tournaments, and we ended up, like, it just fell through. And at the same time, I started playing a little bit of Halo 5, because I think a lot of people were. The game just came out, and it was fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing the game on the side for fun, and... slowly I'm getting really good at it. And then I think randomly someone hit me up to play a tournament with them. I played a tournament with them, and then next thing you know, I find out I'm really good, and that's when I decided. You know, it was like once it was like there's no like decision while I'm doing it. It was like I'm just having fun. You know, I think a lot of people were. The game just came out, and it was fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing the game on the side for fun, and slowly I'm getting really good at it. And then I think randomly someone hit me up to play a tournament with them. I played a tournament with them, and then next thing you know, I find out I'm really good, and that's when I decided. You know, it makes sense. Did you like? Wasn't that so bad? Like yada yada. Like. Basically, like everything happened like naturally, like, cause I always get asked like, oh, how did you like? Wasn't that so bad? Like yada yada. Like, wasn't that like people literally always ask me like, how was that? Like, is that terrible? Like, you know what I mean? And it's hard for me to answer back, because it's hard for me to explain to people like it was like natural.
Further back, god damn.
Yeah, cause until we showed up.
What?
Yeah. Like, all
right, let's load up.
Yeah.
Throw me the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking dope. That is so fun.
There's so many like backstories like to like some of these teams like that no one knows about. Like at that event, I remember there was a chance like someone wasn't coming to the event. It could have maybe it was me or it was maybe a couple of us, because like right before the event we get in this big argument, and then
The 4 of you guys?
Yeah. And I remember we're all like fucking 15 years old, and we're like, bro, I'm not showing up to the event. I'm not showing. Like everyone's like saying they're not going to the event. And I remember like no one knew if we were going to the event until we showed up.
What?
Yeah. Because like they're like literally everyone was like, "Yo, is he at the airport?" Like no one knew.
Are you serious?
And we end up getting second. Yeah.
You end up having like the
That
most
actually is
like
crazy.
the most insane tournament.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like,
I
it
need a
was,
live
like,
cam
it's
on
so
Riley
weird looking
Fowler
back 'cause,
right
like,
now,
it's so
dude.
much more professional now, but like
Yeah.
back then it was so childish. Like
I mean,
like,
we were all children.
exactly.
Like even the adults were children. You got to think about who the adults were. The adults then were my age now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I mean, I barely know shit still to this day. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, it's and so what when you're playing AW, at what point do you realize like,
Riley
oh
is
shit,
a
I can't
huge
play next
Bama
year,
fan, bro.
or you did
Huge.
play next year?
Mm-hmm. I get asked this
loves
a
it.
lot.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're the only. I think you're one of the only people
He
that
loves
did
that
it.
shit.
You're
Yeah.
one of the only people that was like, oh well, I guess I can't play, so I'm gonna go play
Mhm.
something else until I can play. I don't think any other pro has done that.
Yeah. Basically, like everything happened like naturally, like, cause I always get asked like, oh, how did you like? Wasn't that so bad? Like yada yada. Like, wasn't that like people literally always ask me like, how was that? Like, is that terrible? Like, you know what I mean? And it's hard for me to answer back because it's hard for me to explain to people like it
Better than
was
being
like
an Oregon
natural.
fan?
Like, I didn't plan going to Halo.
Are there any other
Um,
upsets going on today or no? That's it.
Literally, Halo 5 came out, Black Ops 3 came out. Black Ops 3 comes out, I'm on an underage E6 team. I was thinking I'm going to be on there. We played for about a month and we got dropped because shout out TJ, but we were playing, I'm not going to put it all on him, but I'm going to say we were playing too many S&D tournaments, and we ended up like it just fell through. And at the same time, I started playing a little bit of Halo 5 because I think a lot of people were. The game just came out and it was fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing the game on the side for fun, and slowly I'm getting really good at it.
I got to piss. Guys, I'll be right back.
And then I think randomly someone hit me up to play a tournament with them. I played a tournament with them, and then next thing you know, I find out I'm really good, and that's when I decided. You know, it was like once it was like there's no like decision while I'm doing it. It was like I'm just having fun.
Right.
I'm also 15, 16, like yeah, I'm not going to be able to compete. I knew one thing, though. The one thing I did know is I did want to, like, continue competing because I think just being on the stage was so fun for me, like, that first year playing on the stage. So once I knew I was good, obviously, that's when I was like, okay, like, this is what I want to do.
And so it was was it also natural going back to COD, where you were just like...
that was a little forced.
It was forced?
I mean...
The numbers?
In comparison. In comparison. If there's a meter, yeah. You
couldn't say no.
Yeah, exactly.
But did you have to re-find your love for COD, or you just bounce back into it?
No. I bounced back into it really fast.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I say that one was a little bit because it was like the whole at the time, like I'm not gonna like. I mean, it's kind of true. Like everyone wanted me to go back to COD, so like it felt like I feel like in my mind there was no other option. Like, that's all that
Yeah, because I'm guessing people asked you while you were playing Halo, when are you going back? Like, are you excited to go back? Like, people just assumed that you were playing Halo until you could play COD again. Mm-hmm. But you didn't view it that way. You were
honestly, I was I was kind of just going with the flow.
Right.
Of all that. Yeah.
So you notorious. A lot of people don't know this because there's a bunch. I mean, you're a vet at this point.
E6 wanted us to
a lot
play
of people don't know this, but
$50
you
variant
started your
tourneys
career,
over 500 plus S&D tourneys.
8 second places before you got your first chip.
Yep.
What is it like going into like that 7th and 8th grand final? And
that was actually tough.
Alabama.
Yeah, I can imagine that weighs pretty
tough,
heavy,
bro.
I just had to get out of my head, and then. Because it was like getting to the point where
really
like
quiet in pubs. LOL, everyone
felt
is confused.
like I should
what are you
be
talking
winning,
about, bro?
Right.
I wasn't, and I'm sitting there like in my mind, just like what? Like it got to the point where I was actually thinking, I was like, what is going on? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For so long, I wasn't thinking about anything, and then like eventually, I'm just like, this shit's starting to get insane.
Right. Yeah.
And I just remember like actually thinking, what is the difference? And the only difference is like whenever I would get to a finals, I would start, or how do I put it? Like, yeah, whenever you would get to a finals, I would start thinking like, like I would start adding more to it than what it actually is. Like basically, I'm playing, and then I'm into finals. I'm like, oh, I'm actually in finals. Like I want to win this now.
Yeah.
Rather than continuing on doing what I'm doing, which is basically just having fun playing the game.
Yeah.
So that was like the only difference. And when I realized that is when I actually won. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think you were in your head personally? You're not. It wasn't like a teammate situation, or.
You can always like look out and see different things, but I think for me it was mainly just like something I had to like get over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was no. To
How
me,
much caffeine's in a Coke Zero?
the only difference is there. If you really think about it, the only difference is it's finals, but there's actually no difference. You're still playing the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I view it now. But
Yeah.
you know, when I'm going through it,
Yeah.
How much
it
cap
didn't
is
feel
in
like this easy for me to see it that way. But
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're
Yeah.
also so young.
30 to 50?
Exactly.
Hey,
This
listen,
is, I mean, this
keep you up
is
at
a
night, I'll
cheesy
tell you
question, just because like of where
that.
we're
I guarantee
at now.
you I'm gonna be up later
and,
than I want tonight because of
part
it.
of Optic, and
Mhm.
you know, I've been a part of Optic for a long time. But did it was it ever like a weird thought or like an annoyance that like you're getting second places in COD and you're losing to an Optic team, and then you're getting second places in Halo and you're also losing to an Optic team? Did that not even cross your mind? That had
It
to
crosses your mind, but I'm not like thinking about it super hard. But yeah, of course I'm
You're
sitting
like,
there
fuck
like
these green wall
yeah.
kids.
exactly. Like yeah, at times for sure I think about stuff
You
like
went to
that.
the
and I'm
weekend
just
night
like,
too?
wow,
Yes,
this is
sir.
some crazy coincidence, or
Yeah.
this is like whatever, yada yada.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
Yeah.
There's I talk to a lot of like pro players, especially like our team and stuff, and there's always people like Mason and Bruce are good examples where like they were fans of Optic, like you know,
Yo,
back in the day.
crazy.
They
We got
played
10,
they
bro. We
played,
need 10,
you know,
bro.
They watched the videos and all
Mhm.
that stuff. I don't get that vibe from you, but I don't know if I'm mistaken, because it seems like you just love playing the game. But what did you ever watch the like videos and stuff, or did you always view Optic as like just straight competition?
nah, I've been a fan of Optic. Like I feel like on the low, if you're a COD fan or like been competing in COD, you on the low, at least from my perspective, it's like yeah, you're a little bit of a fan of Optic. No matter the
Or
cases.
a hater, or a nemesis.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in between.
Yeah. I think no, yeah, I would say I was.
I'm surprised to hear that, because after if I
The orange
was
ones,
in
of
your
course,
shoes,
Richie.
which
I haven't had them in
you
forever,
get this a
though.
lot probably. If I was in your shoes, this is how I would handle it.
Yeah.
And thank God you're not in anyone else's shoes, because if we were in your shoes, we would not have 2 world championships. But if I was getting second place multiple events in a row to a org and then changed esports and still got second place to the same org, I'd be like, no, I can't stand these guys and I never will. But then, you know, did you and then fast forward 8 years or 6 years later, and you now you have a world championship with that org.
I
crazy,
think
right?
most COD pros, creators, whatever, are fans of Optic. Like if you've been around for as long as some of us have been around, I feel like it was impossible not to be a fan. Like I feel like obviously I'm part of it now, and you guys might know my story a little bit. Like I obviously felt very close to Optic growing up. You had the blacklist bullshit that obviously changed things for a while, but I like Optic kind of made all of this like a cool thing to do in a way. Like kind of like how Ninja made gaming cool in the grand scheme of things. I feel like Optic kind of made like competitive Call of Duty cool, like the vlogs, like being able to see the everyday life, like the YouTube videos popping. Like I think everything around Optic, especially where gaming was at that time. Like, bro, I used to have 2 social medias. I had my real life social media and my gaming social media, because I was kind of ashamed to be a this fat pro COD player. And I think they definitely helped like make it cool. So I do feel like deep down, even if they say that they don't like Optic or they are an Optic nemesis, no matter who that is, they would have said yes back in the day. Fuck, they'd say yes now.
Crazy career.
Yeah. It's
A
definitely
little bit
crazy.
of a heavier question. How would you explain your Cold War year?
Cold War. How would I explain it?
Because that was the year that I think that was the most insane year of probably your career, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Does it sting?
No. I'm actually like happy that
Okay.
stuff like that happened. I don't know. That's just how I view things now.
Yeah.
But during
Probably wasn't happy at the time.
no, hell no.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a really weird time. I actually don't really have many explanation. I don't really have an explanation for why all that happened.
Yeah.
I really don't. But I mean,
FSU
You
field
also-
looks insane. I'm glad
Yeah.
they stormed
You
that
have
shit.
it seems like your career is very.
Dude, Riley tweeted this is the first time Alabama's lost a
What's
home
going
opener.
on with Kyler, and then everyone
in
else tells you what's
24
going on.
years.
And whether that's true, and that's why there's probably so many rumors about you that aren't true.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some that are true. Maybe there's some that are less exaggerated than they actually are, because you keep to yourself. And I'm assuming a lot of that came from that Cold War year.
oh yeah. It's funny you say that because it's very true. Like I always joke around with my brother about that stuff. Like
It's funny you say that stuff,
Yo,
and that
Slick
stuff could
with
be four
the
different.
It
rate
could
of
be a
8,
million
thanks,
things.
bro.
It could be
like
four different
for
things.
example, like I always joke around like with my brother, like whenever, because now it used to bother me, like
W Raid.
whenever
Connor crazy with a first
it
time
didn't-
chat.
not
Appreciate
from like
the
a
first
fan,
time
but like a
chat, bro.
teammate. Like
Welcome to
let's
the
say like
stream.
if a teammate was like, "You're too slow," or "You're too," or "You're kill whoring here," "You're doing this," and throughout my and now I look back, like the last few years, I've just been laughing at all that because like it's been like 7 years of people, not only community and teammates, telling me that I have a certain play style. I do this, I'm like this way, but then another person tells me I'm this way. And now it's to the point where I laugh at it with my brother because how can I be all those things at once?
How can I play too slow? How can I kill horror? How can I?
Exactly.
Slick.
So
Much
now
love, bro.
it really changed my perspective because now I don't
Send
take
me
like
100,
anything
I'm finna
personal
lose the
or
house.
anything like too serious when it comes to
you
that
actually
stuff.
about to lose
Yeah.
the house,
It's
bro?
all just like I don't even know.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And that goes to what you were saying. Like, since I don't really talk about my process too much or tell people about everything, you know, how it is, yada yada. And it wasn't really by choice that I was like this way. I feel like this is
Fat
literally just
baby.
how
Yeah,
I
that's
am.
a great nickname.
Like this is like
Yeah.
the way I go about things. I don't really, I guess you could say I'm locked. Like I'm locked in on the
Yeah.
things that I find important. And so during, I don't know, like it's,
Yeah.
you know,
It takes
like,
you. I don't know how you. I don't. I mean, I sound like a broken record. I mean, it seems like you bend but don't break, and I don't know how you don't. Because from the outside looking in, I'm gonna give you like a timeline of what people think, and you give me a percentage of how much is true. That's all.
Sure.
That's all I want.
sure.
So what I hear in the Cold War years, there's HUKE. He's fried in COD, went to Halo, dominated in Halo, came back to COD, had an iffy year, then wins champs with a team that apparently was supplying him with Adderall. And then he goes, doesn't do Adderall anymore, then gets, does psychedelic drugs, and then starts walking in the woods alone. and then he gets picked up and dropped from Empire, gets picked up by Nade Shot, dropped by 100 Thieves, picked back up by Nade Shot, and dropped again, and because he doesn't have the love of the game anymore because he's doing all this other stuff. And then I meet you 3 years later and you shoot bots for 4 hours just for fun.
Yeah.
Did you guys know sharks are older than trees?
I'm skipping
that's
this
right,
one,
sharks.
Davis. I need to know this
Make us-
answer, bro.
Dolphins can't.
That's a good time to add, though, bro.
How much of that is true? As animal facts with Warfield. So how much of that is true?
Most of it's not.
It can't be.
What I've said is true. What I said on the video is true. And I think after I stopped, you know, I only took it for a year. And
Yeah.
after I stopped taking it for that off season and just leading into that year, I think maybe you can say my emotions or whatever it was. I think since I stopped, I was like going through like, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what the right word to call it is, but basically I was amped up and then all of a sudden I'm not doing anything. I'm drinking water. I'm eating healthy.
Yeah.
So my body was going under a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I probably changed too much, too fast for my teammates that were expecting me to be a different type of
okay.
person. And my teammates at the moment, they're high competitors. They're, they're athletes in their own right. They're
right.
probably looking at this and they're confused why I'm doing some of the things I'm doing.
Right.
Yada, yada, yada. And I get dropped and it turns into this big old thing. People are taking things too literal or too whatever it is. And it turns into something way bigger than it ever needed to be.
Yeah.
And I went through a lot because of that.
I can imagine.
Damn, apparently LSU versus
But
Clemson's about to be elite.
as I was saying earlier, I'm very happy that it all happened because
People are
if I
gassing
didn't
this
go
game
through
up.
that, I don't think I would be the person I am today, to be honest.
I'm assuming that year is like a big reason you have the patience that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to have patience in a situation like that.
People are like, how does he deal with the Modern Warfare, 2022 year or even the beginning stages of this year? How does he have the patience to do it? And I'm like, y'all weren't there when he was walking in the woods doing mushrooms. We all remember the years where, something like apparently he's this completely like the shit that the rumblings that we were hearing was just like, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And in that situation, like from people that know we're not a part of Thieves, we're not a part of any of that or the Empire. We're just hearing like different rumblings that are happening. I'm like, oh, so Kyler's done competing. Like he's a completely different person. He's gonna join a cult and he's gonna be.
It's also and then you think about it too, like if everyone is thinking something about you, like it's already something that is hard to like. You can't work with that, if that makes sense. Like it's hard to work with, especially at this level. Like
you're talking about in game. Like,
yeah. Like there's. I don't know. It didn't like while I was living it, I didn't even realize all the stuff that was going on and I was just playing the game. But like, I don't know. I actually don't really know.
Do you remember a time where you first started hearing like rumors about yourself and you were like, wait, what?
Yeah, that was when I made that video.
To be fair, I didn't rewatch the video, so I can't remember what you said, but I do remember it being a thing. Do you ever regret it?
No.
That video was.
No.
Yeah, because I remember like it was people were kind of nervous what was going to happen after that video, but all things worked out in the end. What is like the biggest test of? Because people talk about how patient you are and like how you just roll with the punches and you're just you. What was the most tested you've been since then? Where like you almost couldn't keep it cool, or is it never even happened?
No, there's nothing that really bothers me, like because there's really nothing like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, chat, obviously,
It's
if I'm
hard for me to
watching this, I
answer
want you
some of
guys to make sure you're showing love for
Sorry
this
if I'm
video,
making you
bro.
uncomfortable.
Very
It's
important
okay,
that
it's
we're dropping
okay.
a like, a positive comment on this video
It's hard for me to answer some of this
because
just
I'm
because
watching it on stream. So I just spam linked it.
Yeah,
Would
nah,
really
I
appreciate
don't
you
know.
guys showing my boy Davis
I don't
some
really
love.
have a good answer for
Yeah,
most of this
that's
stuff.
fine.
For most of this stuff, I don't have a good answer because like.
Yeah, we talked about it in the Flightcast. I was like, why? I was like, what do you think it is? That like, why do people have your name in their mouth? Like, why do people talk shit about you, especially your peers?
Yeah.
And you were like, I don't have an answer.
I really don't have. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to like the stuff that happens with my name, I really don't have a good answer.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was some like crazy backstory, insider scoop that you only told your brother.
No, there's nothing.
That's so crazy.
There's really nothing.
So another thing about you, which I haven't seen in competitors, I've been playing. I've been working with the COD team, specifically the Optic COD team, for a long time. I've never seen another player that has the level of dedication that you do. Like not even dedication of like, I'm going to get on and we're going to grind 8s, because Krim had that. Had that. We're going to grind 8s. I'm going to play wagers until 5 a.m. And but you, when you're just chilling, like today, I had to push this back an hour, and you were like, "Oh, it's cool. Like I'll just game." And so I thought you were playing like ranked or what.
Yo, we got 10.
believe so.
All right, we got to get this shit going,
Is
boys.
P playing?
Oh, but can you do that shit like indefinitely?
Where's
or,
P
like...
at, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's here. I'm gonna
Well,
put
your
him out.
sprint runs
Whoever's not
out,
playing.
so.
All
not
right,
really.
poke me when we're picking.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You were just shooting bots.
Yeah.
Where does that like love come from? Like,
It's always been there, but I would say this is like all right, fuck it. I'll say something.
okay.
It's just the way I think about things now. I think is some people would say this is like you're getting me to talk about myself. I hate talking about myself.
That's why we're here, man.
I know.
People
All
are
right.
very curious.
I know. It basically, like, the way I view things is like I appreciate or I basically, like, I look out into the world and I see all the fucked up shit going on, and I always get asked this question, like, what gets you going? Like, you don't ever have days like that, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't, because I don't think I would want to do anything else in the world. Like, there's nothing else I would want to do. I don't. That's basically the way I look at it. Basically, I look out, I see all this happening, and I look at myself. I say, I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm very fortunate to play it. So from there, I love it, and anytime there's anything going on, I think about stuff like that. And there's nothing, and yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
I don't really have
Very good
anything to worry
perspective
about.
to
I'm
have.
playing Call of Duty, and it's not like a mental battle there. It's just appreciation. It's like, it's very simple for me to look at that and be like, okay, yeah, like, I'm doing something that is very special, and I'm not gonna take it for granted. And with that being said, I can also try to achieve heights, and you know, because I was lucky enough to be doing this.
Yeah,
So that's,
I mean,
that's where a lot of the drive comes from. That's where the reason why I come on every day and I try my ass off.
Yeah. Even in the
so-
off season, shooting Black Ops 6 bots.
Yeah. No, literally.
Just to keep the hands warm.
Yeah. And
That
then
is
there's the
crazy.
side too that wants to win and do all that and achieve all these good things and yada yada. So I guess you can call it faith.
What up,
I guess
Vic,
you
for the
can
first
call it
time chat?
whatever.
You know, Vic.
I don't like openly talking about it too much, but because I'm a human at the end of the day, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
where a
mean,
lot
yeah,
of it
that's
comes
super
from.
respectable. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like if you just said stuff like that more often, people would stop. People would stop being like, no, I saw Kyler walking in the woods.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's hard for me to talk about stuff like that because, like, I think about other people, and I don't want other people to, like, I don't know. I just try my best to think about other people too.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I just keep it to myself. Like, I'm doing something I know is good, and I'm gonna continue doing it because I know it's good.
Yeah.
And that's the way I put it. Look at it. So
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
that's dope. I mean, it's a very once you boil it all down, it's a very simple way of thinking, but it's the good kind of simple. Like,
Yeah.
there's no need to complicate it. You got the path.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a lot of people and a lot of people are searching for their path, and you're like, I'm lucky enough to find mine. So I
Yeah.
might as well walk it.
Yeah.
That's super healthy way of thinking.
Yeah. And I enjoy it more. I do it. The more I play, I actually find more
The
enjoyment.
Black Ops
so.
4 over?
Yeah,
Nah, I
dude,
think we're about to
that's-
pick
I'm
that's
thinking
right
awesome.
now.
yeah.
About to get it going again.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah.
So to switch gears a little bit, I learned recently, last week actually, that you throw your stream on and you don't even talk to them.
Yeah, so mainly during this off season, I've been talking though a little bit.
Okay, you're coming out of your shell
A little bit, yeah. I have a good reason for that too, though.
What? Let's hear it. Open up some more.
Yeah.
I'll be therapist today.
Okay. It's just really hard, like, for me to keep my focus. I feel like it's hard for probably any athlete to, like, really want, like, for me, like, I'm trying to get better. So, like, if I'm trying to get better and re-chat, like, it's not even against, like, the people. I could care less, like, let me reframe that. Like, it's not that what people are saying is, like, annoying or triggering or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's more or less, like, it kind of gets me off of my own thought process with the game. And
Okay.
that's why like I commend people
this guy's
who can
cold-blooded.
and
Yeah, I
are
gotta give him
able
a
to,
standing
like,
ovation.
entertain and do that and compete at the highest level, like and all,
He
all
said
that type
you
of stuff.
fucking idiots distract
do
him when he's
try.
trying to get better.
But personally, it doesn't really work that way for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
This guy's
really,
the GOAT.
I'm
This
just
guy's
not
the
as
fucking
locked.
GOAT.
Like,
Yeah.
And yeah.
He said he doesn't have
you
time
play,
for whatever
do you play
Twitch
other
chat
games
shit's going on because he's
besides
thinking about
FPSs?
the game in a way where he's constantly trying to improve, and this guy is a cold-blooded fucking killer.
Oh, besides
Not me. I was screaming, stream! Fucking.
FPSs,
Why I
sometimes
sucked cock.
What
I'll
game?
play like Elden Ring.
Oh, shit.
I'm kidding. I don't think I was
Dude,
bad.
that game
but
is so
the
fun.
world
It's
does.
fire. Yeah.
You beat the whole thing?
Yeah. I haven't beat that DLC though.
I just beat it. I beat it like 3 days ago.
I heard it's hard though.
It's so hard, dude. It's
Yeah.
so hard.
But no, honestly, it's been mostly FPSs though.
Yeah?
Mostly FPSs. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you you get picked up, I remember you get picked up in the Modern Warfare 2022 season, and that first week, at the time I was like trying to do like pictures with Polaroids a lot.
Mhm.
And I have a binder of Polaroids. I still use it every once in a while, but I just go on waves. I haven't done it in a
Mhm.
while. Where I would try to take a picture every a day, and I put each picture
Mhm.
in like a slot. It's like my own little Pokemon cards
Mhm.
from life.
Mhm.
And the first page, the first picture is
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
playing. I forgot what we were playing.
I'm tweeting this video, bro.
GoldenEye.
I'm tweeting this video. I'm showing some love here, man.